welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hello, my name is Megan. Today is a special bonus video because I'm going on vacation this Friday, so I want to give you guys extra videos before I'm gone off of YouTube for a week. So here is my November 2020 budget. I'm going to take you through my whole monthly setup, and then I'll go over the calendar and do the budget with you. So this is going to be a longer video, so grab yourself a coffee or a treat, whatever. Just get yourself comfortable for sure. So anyways, the first sheet I have is from printacalendar.com. It's my monthly view. So what I do is put in all of my paydays here and then put in all of my bills so I can see at a glance what bills I need to pay with what paycheck. So that is that. We'll go over that in a second, so I'll just put that off to the side. This is my daily spending tracker. It is great to track everyday expenses. These are my budget sheets. They're from my Etsy shop. It's called BudgetQueenShop, so go check it out if you're interested in any of these pages. Daily spending tracker. We have our weekly spending tracker. Our bi-weekly budget. This is the template number 2 blank edition. I have 2 of those because I do 2 bi-weekly budgets in a month, and then our monthly budget here, which I'm going to complete in a second. I'm just going to zoom you guys in a bit so we can go over the calendar quick. Okay, so this is what my calendar is looking like. My husband gets paid on Friday the 30th. We're going off of his paydays. I started to budget off of my paydays, just how it lines up. Now that my pay is a little bit different, we're going off of my husband. So he gets paid on Friday the 30th. I just didn't want to print out an extra calendar. I think that's a waste of paper if I could just write it in right here. So on Friday the 30th, I have to pay my Jeep, my US credit card, preschool, and bank fees. I decided to put my rent over when I get paid because we have to pay for our trip coming back with this paycheck. We're gonna come back on Monday and Tuesday. We're gonna take 2 days to get home. If you haven't watched my trip budget yesterday, I posted it. Go watch that if you're wondering any details about my trip. So then, yeah, I pushed my rent to go out on my payday, so that's fine. I got iTunes, electric, Jeep, Wi-Fi. Then I get paid once a week. And then my husband's payday here is the bi-weekly budget number 2. So we gotta pay these bills, get my child tax benefit, and then our full monthly budget will end on the 26th, and then December starts on the 27th. So I hope that makes sense. We're just gonna get right into doing our monthly budget. So we'll just switch to this page. I'll zoom you guys out so you can see the November calendar as well. There, I zoomed you guys out a little bit, but close enough so you can still see. We're gonna write November at the top. Again, this is from the 30th to the 26th. I always like to do my income at the top, and then my husband's, hubby, myself, Megan, child tax benefit, and variable. As you may all know, I do get money from YouTube, but I don't rely on that income to pay my bills or anything. It goes right to debt, so I don't count it when I'm doing my budget right at the beginning of the month. Anyways, my husband usually makes around $1,500 every 2 weeks, so $3,000 for a month is our lowest that he makes. He makes around $1,600 to $1,700 a paycheck, so that's that. I am now making $450 a week from the government. I am on the caregiver recovery benefit, I believe it's called. It just helps parents that are trying to find daycare and find jobs, so that is what I'm dealing with right now. I'm glad to have that benefit. I'm super grateful for that. And then my child tax benefit is a once a month benefit that parents get for their children. So just so you know, I live in British Columbia, Canada. It could be different wherever else. So our total for income is going to be $5,590. So really good income. I'm glad that I have that stability for income again. I get to hear at the beginning of the month if I got that job or not that I've been going for, and then December 1st is the start date if I get that job, and then I will be crazy looking for daycare, but I'm pretty sure it's doable, or I can get a babysitter or something. I'll figure it out. So that is also a priority. That pen was dying, so I had to get another pen. Anyways, let's just go into the bills. So now we have Jeep, we have rent, electric, gas. I'm gonna put ×2 because I pay them twice a month. Electric's due on the 5th, gas is due on the 15th. And then we have cell phones, cells, 25. I should be writing in the amounts. 534.66. We pay $1,000 a month, but put away $500 every paycheck just so it's easier. Electric is $181. Gas right now is $49. This is gas for our house, not our car. Our cell phone bill is going to go down because we're out of contract right now, so that's nice. It's going to go down quite a bit, but we're getting new phones in November, so it's going to go right back up. We need new phones, so that's why, or else we would carry out this plan, but that's not doable for us. Wi-Fi is on the 8th, $85.80. Then we have car insurance due on the 19th. That is $89. Then we have Jeep insurance on the 7th. That is $175.19. We have preschool. My son's in preschool twice a week, due on the 1st, and we get subsidy for half of the amount that's due, so that's really nice, $59.48. Then we have bank fees. Yes, we have bank fees and we can't get away from it, and I like the bank that we go to, so that's that. $29.90. And then iTunes. Since we don't have a lot of space left, I'm just going to write both of our iTunes accounts. My husband pays $12.54 and I pay $4.19, so total is $16.73. And then last but not least is Beachbody. It is my workout program and I love it, so that is that. That is due on the 20th, and that is $20.11. So lots of bills, and that equals out to $2,390.87. So just under half of our income, which is absolutely nuts, but gotta pay the bills, right? So we have expenses next. We have groceries, and these expenses can be different for you depending on what categories you want, so just make it personalized to you. Groceries, gas, eating out, my husband's spending, my spending. We have 2 kids. Diapers, wipes, and formula are necessary. Household and other. This is the miscellaneous category, the little things that come up. So again, this is very personalized to me and my family. Where you live, it might be completely different for prices and whatnot. But for me, where I live, it's very expensive for groceries, especially for healthy groceries. So we try to stick to $200 a week. So $800 for groceries is on the low end for spending for us. We usually spend $1,200 to $1,400 a month on groceries. It's absolutely nuts. I think the same thing. So it is what it is. For gas, $1.50. We're using both of the cars, walking less because the weather conditions, obviously. $100 for eating out. That's a stretch, but I'm allowing us to have that. $40 for allowances, just in case. $150 for kids. Again, diapers for both, wipes for both, and formula for my daughter, so it gets expensive. $100 for household because we went over this month by a lot, and so I want to make sure that we have that money there. And then $50 for like the miscellaneous little things that happen. So the total for expenses is $1,430. So debt is at the top here. We have my credit card that I'm working on right now to pay off, my US credit card, and then our debt snowball. I follow like the Dave Ramsey plan, so if you're wondering what a snowball is, please go check out his channel. So I put a minimum of $400 a month on my credit card that I'm working on now. That is the minimum payment plus interest and my debt snowballs. I'll add it up into one, $400. And then for my US credit card, this is the minimum plus the interest and the exchange rate. So no matter what, I always put $700 on my credit cards, and it's working out really nice because even if we don't put anything extra in the debt snowball onto those credit cards, it's making a big difference in our total. So our snowball, I don't think we have anything extra planned for November. So what I did is I took my income, subtracted bills, expenses, debt, and then my other section that's going to go down here, and left over I had $369.13. So altogether I'll put $1,069.13 to debt, which is really awesome. Next we have our other section. This is different towards this because it's like bigger things that happen, like our trip and our birthdays that we have to pay for. I'll explain the trip a little bit. So the paycheck that I just got is paying $600 towards the trip, and then this paycheck that we're getting on the 30th is $600 towards the trip. If you're not understanding what I'm saying, please go watch my video yesterday. I kind of explain it. So I'm putting $600 towards the trip to come home. So on our way back on Monday and Tuesday, I'll have this extra income that I'm using to pay to get home. And then birthdays, we have 3 birthdays in November. So $100. It's my niece's first birthday, it's my grandpa's birthday, and then my husband's cousin's birthday, which is our best friend. So a lot of birthdays happening, so we're excited about that. $700 for that section. Now we'll just do the totals at the bottom. So income, bills, expenses, debt, and other. Oops, not that one. Other. If I want to do sinking funds, say if I get extra money from my husband's income, we can add a sinking fund section here. We're pretty good. I would like to put some more money in the Christmas fund, so maybe I'll make a sinking fund section there for saving a little bit more in those categories. So anyways, income and then bills, just write in the totals that you have, and then expenses, debt, and other. I hope that we can make bigger progress on our debt snowball. That would be amazing. And then we have a zero-based budget. So I use this zero-based budget method from the Budget Mom and Dave Ramsey, so go check them out if you're interested as well in that method. So that is my November budget, guys. I hope you guys like this video. If you did, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. I'm going to try to do videos all week this week up until Friday. I'm leaving Friday, so I won't be filming that day. So if you have any suggestions on video ideas, please leave them in the comments below. I have a couple ideas, but I'd love to get your guys' input. And so yeah, I'll check out the comments frequently. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Bye.